Later, sluts.
I was gonna say bye slut, but I was like, ah.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure what to expect their first time.
Don't get me wrong. I've only heard good things about the consort. It's just...
The unknown forces us out of our comfort zone. It forces us to be vulnerable.
Exactly. That's just what I was thinking.
Good. Then we are ready to begin.
Gross.
Yeah.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Gross.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
Who are you?
What exactly do you do? That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
What is it?
Tell me about this problem you're having.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What went wrong?
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Dude, I don't want to be hugged. Seriously.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Kappy has a strict no touchy rule.
No touchy.
No touchy.
She uses that on me a lot.
What, no touchy?
Yeah.
No touchy.
Yeah. No touchy. No, sorry.
This would probably be way more, like, effective in my head if it was a guy and she was like, you know...
Ooh, let me touch on you. Yeah.
Right. But I'm like, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
So,
Back off, lady.
yeah.
I
Like dudes.
I like dudes. Sounds like no tachi.
No touchy.
Oh. Oh. Hold on.
Okay.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Okay, personal question.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Your speech?
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Sure, personal question.
Who are you?
Oh, it's the same thing.
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Goods? Yes?
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Sure. Unless you want to leave.
Oh,
I'd
no,
like
I
to
don't care.
see these
You were just
rare
so
and
excited
wonderful
about going up
items.
to him.
I just...
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
No, I just wanted you to meet, like, their race.
Oh, okay.
Few items. No thanks.
Cool.
Okay, bye.
Bye, squid guy.
Bye, squid dude. I'll miss you.
His name was Steve. I remember that. He told me twice.
Yeah.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
Who are you?
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Personal?
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Alright, well, that's fine.
Okay.
I get it, yeah.
Do you buy it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Citadel?
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
What about the wards?
Let me just explain this to you, because it took me like 2 or 3 times playing through the game and getting to the second and third game before I understood this.
Okay.
You remember seeing the Citadel from the outside?
Yeah.
The Presidium is the ring in the center with the little spire thing sticking up.
Okay.
And the wards, a ward is one arm.
Okay.
So all of the wards is just the arms all together. You wanted the wards, right?
Yes.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
Presidium?
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye, badger guy.
Badger guy?
They look like little badgers.
They do kind of, you know? Now that you mention it.
The first thing I thought about them.
Ah, cool. There's statues periodically, like there's a statue of a Mass Effect relay. There's nothing else over there, though. What? Kane, I'm confused. Why do you keep saying that Kappy pees a lot?
What?
I don't know. He said it like 4 or 5 times. He's like, oh, she's peeing again. And I was like, oh, she's got to go a lot.
What? I don't get it.
I've got to go.
Oh.
Now I get it.
He
Now
was
I
talking
get
about
it.
me, and I was like, do I?
Well, he
pee
meant
that often?
he meant femshep.
I went once.
Well, you do pee a lot, though, in real life.
I drink a lot of water.
She pees like every 13 seconds.
It's true. Don't go on a trip with me. It's terrible.
She's peeing right now.
Yeah, I know. It's just
It's gross.
erotic.
Erotic. It's erotic. 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 Let's see. This takes me to the wards. So we can go check out the wards. Or the thing over here takes me up to the tower.
I want to do the wards first because I feel like the tower is like the last part.
Okay, we'll check out the wards. I'm totally cool with that. The wards are turned off right now?
Well, but at least we try.
Yeah, you must talk to the council. Okay.
Okay. I'd rather come this way than not be able to be let in than there be some cool.
It's revenge from when I spat on her. So the reason she pees a lot is because I spat on her that one time.
That'll teach you to spit on me. I'm just gonna pee all over your stuff. You like me pee.
She tickled me.
I tried to touch his boobie.
See you later, Shadow.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Living its life.
Please do not disturb the keepers. Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular relay monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Sure.
I'd like to know more about the keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Why?
See you later, Shadow. Also, just FYI, Shadow is technically correct. The reason I don't have quality options is because I don't have enough viewers, but then Shadow leaving reduces my viewer count. So technically, the reason I don't have quality options is Shadow's fault. I need to have like a monthly average of like 70 viewers, I think, before I get partnered, and then I get quality. So, get on it, Shadow. Just like open it up in a window and minimize it and go to bed. That'll help. Actually, don't do that, because that's, I think, against guidelines for me to tell you to do that, so don't do that. Anyway.
Why? I asked
you asked why.
Any particular reason there are so many keepers in this area?
The keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
Chambers?
I'd like to hear more about the council chambers.
The business of the council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The council chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
I've been asked.
I'm scheduled to have an audience with the Council.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my programming.
Alright. Monument.
Tell me more about the Relay Monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
That's it, basically.
Yep.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
And to answer your question, little Billy, I don't remember the exact number, but I think it's the number is an average viewers for the whole month. So like every stream, I have to have an average of a certain number of viewers. And it's significantly higher than what I'm at right now. I'm like at 10 to 12, and it's like 70. Or something like that.
The Council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Was it left and right channel?
Yeah, it got really quiet.
Oh.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
What'd you find?
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
It's your boy. I told Kappy she's gonna feel it. Wink.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the Council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. But the Volus? No. The Hanar are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
You may be right, though the Hanar need to lighten up a bit first.
You just don't like them because you have trouble understanding them.
Nice.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
We're late. Thanks a lot, Kappy.
That's Howie.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
How did you get involved?
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Sure, quick as stab him in the dick option.
Is there a stab him in the dick option?
I'll just say typical.
Typical.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
I'll find proof.
Find proof.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
What's the point?
God, I love you.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
I want to know both. I don't know how you know Saren, but I also know the Council's not going to help us. So I guess the Saren part.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
Now what?
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Talk to him.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
You want me to go see him?
I thought you said he was a drunken loser.
Couldn't hurt to go talk to him. Just be careful. I wouldn't call him reliable.
What's the investigate option? Aw, damn.
Oh, damn.
There's too many options. It's getting overwhelming. Harkin?
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
Why protect him?
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
Spectres?
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How are they chosen?
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
How are they organized?
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
If one goes too far?
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Else there. Other leads?
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
All right. Answer a question real quick. Is Mass Effect 4 any good? Just for clarification, it is not Mass Effect 4. It is Andromeda. It's outside of the base series, and it's a good game. It's just it's very different. So don't expect Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3.
That guy's up to something.
What guy?
The one over by the Keeper.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Following the Keepers?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I'll help.
You want to help him?
Sure.
I can help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
Guess I should tell him I'm with the Alliance, or...
Yeah, if you hit forget this, it'll back out of the whole
Oh, then
thing.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
Okay.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Alright, so we scanned that one.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants.
Commander?
Rear Admiral. Rear Admiral Kahoku. Oh, sick, there's another one. I know where every single keeper is, by the way, so if you want me to just scan all of them...
Oh, you can, yeah.
We'll make sure to do it.
Do I find out more about that race?
What, the keepers?
No. The dude that was like, hey, scan the keepers.
Solarians! Yes.
I like them.
The guy that looks kind of like frog-faced?
I guess. Maybe that's why I like them so much.
They look like no frogs.
I just want to hug them.
You just want to hug them? Oh my god.
But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
That's just it. I'm hearing it everywhere. It's not...
Yeah, I had to Google once where all these guys were, because the first time I did it, I did the quest and left like 3, and I couldn't find them. And I was all like, oh, I bet you anything they're in a place that's locked that you can't get to until later in the game, and then I beat the game. And I looked it up, and they're like, oh no, you can get all the keepers right now. I was like, oh, well, I guess I just missed them. And I did.
Okay. I forgive you.
Oh, thanks, Kappy. Well, I know where they are now, so I can go hunt them down. It's one of those things that I've done it so many times, it's hard to forget them. I may forget, like, one, but then I'll remember, like, halfway through.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
I don't know much about the Council, but I don't trust them.
You never got all of them? Well, there's another one. And another one. Yeah! That's my Kappy.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Tough shit, it's happening.
You're not allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the Enkindlers to be spread. Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
What's going on here?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Legality?
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now.
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
Who are the Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
Purchase a permit?
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed. Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
You don't know? There's no wrong answer.
I feel like there is.
There-
Sometimes I feel like there is.
No, there's never a wrong answer. There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's. That's the wrong way.
Okay, that's what I thought. I'll just say I'd like to help. I don't know.
Okay.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be most grateful for the assistance. Please let this one know if success is achieved.
Night, Amy. Have a good one.
Oh, night. Sorry.
It's okay.
I wasn't sure what you were prompting me for.
Say goodbye.
Bye.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Problem.
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
Rules?
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
Just return. Let me talk to it.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Like a Mylar balloon.
It's like a Mylar balloon. That's the most adorable buy I've ever got. Worth it. Now, I'll give you a hint on this one. A lot of quests don't have to be completed immediately when you get them.
Okay, so I can just walk away?
Yes.
So why are you still talking to them then?
To set up the story.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, you can always finish quests later.
Okay, so that just makes me... Okay, then just walk away from them if
Okay.
that's what you're telling me you're suggesting I do.
Okay.
I get that you're trying to suggest it without imposing, like, your opinion into it.
Yeah.
But I honestly would prefer to have your opinion sometimes.
Okay.
And I don't care if everyone else is like, let her do it. Nah. My choice is to have Matt help me.
Fair enough. Okay. So, we can go speak to Harkin, speak to Varlavan, or find some proof that Saren is around. Oh, God. Oh, that's... Okay. Find the commune. Speak with General Septimus. Scanning the keep. Oh, there's 21 of them. And the Presidium Prophet. That's the dude we just talked to.
Okay.
So, these are probably the two easiest to start with. Either Garrus or the Shadow Broker. Arlavon is the dude across the hall.
He's the Badger dude, right?
He's the Badger dude, yes.
Alright, well then do him first and then we'll do Garrus.
Giggity. Kappy wants to do Barlavon. Let's go do Barlavon then. Ot. Yeah, that's a valid choice. Yeah. Walking away. You also don't have to do quests. We could just never come back to them at all. Do the Badger. He's a honey badger too.
Yeah.
You don't give a fuck.
He don't care.
Hello, Barlavon. Welcome.
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
I was told to talk to you.
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
Can we make a deal?
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Not the only one.
Saren's turned on a lot of people lately.
I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
Where is he?
How do I find him?
I heard he was paying Citadel security a visit. If you hurry, you can probably catch him before he leaves the C-Sec Academy.
Why is he there?
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Shadow Broker?
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Who is he?
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
You're his agent.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
All right. You want to go hunt down that Krogan dude?
Yeah. What?
You sounded excited.
Well, I mean, it's a lead.
It's a lead. God, you're awesome. The one convenient part is I spent like, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours just lost in the Citadel. And now that I know where everything's at, that speeds things along. So you're just basically like, I'm going to go do this. I could take you right there. I'm like, sure, let's do it. I forgot where this place is.
I love that you say that after you gave this big speech.
I'm so badass. I know everything. Blah, 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 blah.
I'm lost.
I don't know where I am. How do I get there again? It's in the wards. To the wards, this way. Okay. A Krogan named Aleed. No. A-L-E-E-D. Oops. Just kidding. Do you need help, Matt? No, I'm good. I got it. It's green now, yes. Excellent.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Hashtag purple best Kohler. Purple best Kohler indeed, Kane. Alright.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always
always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point. We want him angry. Angry people make mistakes.
There's just something about Fist that makes me nervous.
Good. He's a dangerous man. Now keep your eyes peeled for our mark.
This is one that I always forget. I'm glad Kappy made me come here. I always forget that keeper. More elevator rides.
So, Williams, are you happy you signed on with Commander Shepard?
I'm not sure, Lieutenant. Every time I think I have a handle on things, the universe bank's hard to port.
Well, don't let anybody know. A big gun and a confident attitude will get you through a lot in life.
The heli didn't even hit enter. It sent and X and restart the browser. Damn, Kane, you are on the ball.
Leak.
All the work. Are you drunk? I think C-Sec's over here. Medical and C-Sec. Here we go. C-Sec. I found it.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I saw the monument at Aku's. They got a whole section about you there. It's a miracle you survived.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what C-Sec is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, C-Sec gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
Harkin?
Do you know a C-Sec officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
Citadel?
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
This guy must be from Boston. Everything's wicked.
Spectres?
What do you know about Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other C-Sec guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
He seems like a nice guy. Too bad you can't get forced persuasion. Yeah. Spoilers! No, I'm just kidding.
Those Asari commandos are impressive. Lightly armored, but their speed more than makes up for it.
Unless that speed lets them outrun bullets, I'm more inclined to stick with nice, solid armor. And a big gun.
Point taken.
The elevator rides are the best part.
Yeah. I'm guessing it's in lieu of loading screens.
Yeah.
More immersive.
They get rid of them in 2 and 3.
Then you just get a loading screen?
Yeah, but the loading screens are very fast.
Oh, okay.
So Yeah, the banter makes up for some of it.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
Rex?
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
What goal?
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Korra's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
Tell me.
What'd he do?
He betrayed the Shadow Broker. A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
Why?
What does Saren have to do with this?
Well, the Quarian has something that connects Saren to the Geth. He paid Fist a small fortune for her.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Might be too late.
Saren might already have her.
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
About the Shadow Broker.
I want to know more about your employer.
Can't tell you much. All I got was a coded message with the details of the job. Standard procedure.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Move out.
Okay. Who do you want in our party?
Oh no. Well, obviously Rex.
Rex? Okay. And do you want to take Caden or Ashley with us?
I guess the dude. I don't know. They're both very generic to me.
They're both...
I have like no opinion of either of them.
Well, Caden is more biotic and tech, and Ashley is pure combat.
What would you recommend?
Considering that I'm biotic and tech,
So,
I would probably
Ashley.
go with Ashley.
All
Yeah.
right, well then take her.
Okay. And we can switch at any time. Every time you go on a new like mission somewhere, it asks you, who do you want to take? Because you can only take two.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Okay. Let's go, since we're here, and the place was right outside, let's go to the medical room where
Okay.
Garrus was supposed to be. See if he's still there. Awkward.
Oh, because it's just silent.
Yeah. They're supposed to talk.
Well, Rex is, you know.
Rex is Rex, I guess.
I don't know why, but in my head when I first met him, I was like, oh, he reminds me of John Goodman. But I don't know why. And I don't know what the connection there was in my head.
He reminds you of John Goodman.
I don't know why.
That's amazing.
Usually there's some elevator music.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Got it.
Got it.
Sounded just like him. It was scary.
I know. I sound a lot like Rex.
There wasn't a thingy over there?
I think I already scanned it, but let me double check.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You're at the same place. Never mind.
Yeah,
you're right
there's Lang.
I did not. I have no recognition. Of
It's okay. It's okay.
It all looks the same.
Don't kid yourself. It's bigger than it looks.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, now you can see the wards. And there's the Destiny Ascension. That ginormous ship.
Yeah.
Alright, here's the med clinic.
Okay.
I
didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or... Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
Hostile spotted.
Oh yeah, I do. Wow. Kappy smart. Let's throw it right there. Got him! Eat shit, nerd.
All targets down.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
No problem.
Glad I could help.
Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Were they?
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up. Keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
The one I told you about, Shepard.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
This has her.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Why do you hate Saren?
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
Oh no, more choices!
Oh no, more choices!
I don't know what any of this means. I'm more inclined to want the alien guys because they're cool.
Because they're cooler? Okay.
Yeah, but if you've got a better suggestion. Because obviously you're also playing a class that you're not used to.
I like the alien guys because they're cool.
Okay, well, then let's go with the alien guys. 'Cause they're
Okay.
cool.
Yeah! Confirm squad selection!
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Feast's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
Personal question?
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
Supplies?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
$70. $700. I'm gonna say no for now.
Okay.
But I love those items. Okay. So how are you doing at the moment, Kappy?
I'm okay. I'm a little tired.
You want to stop here for tonight?
Okay. That way I have time to, like, chill. And
You have time to decompress.
I mean, I want you to tell me a good stopping point, because I don't want to start going and then it's going to be another, like, hour or an hour and a half.
Now's a good stopping point.
Okay.
Because the next stream where we do this will probably be another 2 to 3 hours.
Okay, yeah. I think
So-
that's pretty good for me. I'm sitting in a kind of a cramped, uncomfortable position. Like, I don't have a lot of movement. So, after a while, I just, my back is tired and I'm tired.
No problem.
Tired.
You're tired.
I want to sit on the couch instead.
You want to sit on the couch instead.
I don't want to sit here anymore.
You know what? What I'd like to do before the next one is I'd like to test you plugging your headset into my computer and you using your headset mic and see if it interferes with this mic.
Okay.
Because
we can try that.
that way you could actually sit on the comfy thing and watch on the TV and not have to be crammed up all up ons.
You don't want me near you, baby?
Not really.
Okay.
Sometimes
that's,
sometimes you smell bad.
That's fair. I fart a lot.
You do fart a lot.
Okay.
It's gross.
All right. Well, then I say this is good to stop here.
Okay.
How
did you like it so far? Are you enjoying it?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm intrigued.
You're intrigued. The story is starting to pique your interest a little?
Yes.
Good. I'm glad. I will say that in my opinion, the second and third games are a little more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So if this starts a little dull and a little slow, the second and third games remove that slow feature.
Okay.
But after we get past this initial, like, setting up the universe, storytelling start stuff, this game picks up a lot.
Oh yeah, right now we're world building a lot.
Yeah.
And that's not always the most exciting.
That's okay. But you do like story and lore and stuff like that. It's just at the beginning learning it all at once is kind of like...
It's a lot. It's very overwhelming. And for someone like you, you've played these so many times, so everything makes sense to you, and not everything makes sense to me. And so I just kind of be like, what?
You kind of be like, what?
I just kind of get overwhelmed.
That's okay. If anything ever comes up where you're like, hey, I don't understand what's going on, I can give you a quick refresher of stuff that's been said so far in this game. Because also playing it so many times, I've gotten to the point where I'm like, I can easily tell where in the story we are and what you have and haven't learned by this point.
Yeah.
So, don't worry. If you're a little confused, I won't give you spoilers, but I'll definitely clarify stuff for you.
Okay. Well,
all right.
You're free to do whatever you would like.
All right. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. We very much appreciate it. We're not going to be streaming this tomorrow, but we might stream it again on Wednesday. So keep that in mind, and we'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Nobody came here for you. Ah! God, what'd you hit me with?
My chapstick. Give it back.
I don't know where it went.
Has it touched your dick?
I think it fell on my balls.
Gross.
All right. Bye, everybody.